This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Crimstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Huskers will kick this away and get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try to run it with the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an outbound. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. Touchdown, Bama. The defense produces 6 points. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. On the move now. What a catch! He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Second down after that previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the back gets the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner, being bounced to the outside.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit just before the throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Huskers will have to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. He brought down, but a penalty field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense gets the stop, but the roughing call on 4th down gives the offense a fresh set of downs. What a mistake. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Raiola. Caught by the receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll run the option. QB decides to keep it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. On the toss play, runner moving left. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a toss to the left side. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On the run, it's Miller. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quick throw to the left. Was a stiff arm. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produced a solid gain there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense grabbed near the sticks. It's Johnson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
Tight end goes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Swiola. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Focus, boys. Focus.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. To the air. It's Simpson. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. He'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Ives. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to throw. It's Wyola. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back. And instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is so elusive, he picks up first down yards.
Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Nebraska! That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cuevas. He's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Handoff here from the shotgun. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier finally out of bounds, but a huge pickup by the offense to end this third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Receiver in motion now. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Keeps it, and he'll be brought down. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for 1st down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. The Cornhuskers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Working clock with the ground game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal?
22 water.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they've got him. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go. He uses that vision to get this touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Takes the toss and heads left. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Short loss on the play, sets up 2nd and long from the 18. tosses it back. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down.
Chris, I love it. The offense pulls out the flea flicker at the perfect time. We saw them run this in practice this week, and it works here just like they rehearsed.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Chewing clock with the running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Cornhuskers will line up to kick it away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the punt team now on to kick it away. turnovers brought down. Gets us started in the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking for a late deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.